Alright, and we're back for another part of Transistor. This game, I'm always quite confused playing this game, so I'm never 100% sure if it's really good or if it's just relaxing. Like, I'm not sure if I'm having a ton of fun or if I'm just it's okay. It's a good time. This is what it is. I usually tend to go right when there's a right or a left, so.
Hey, look.
Huh. Well, there's another way to go, but let's look at it, I guess. Is there any stairs?
What do we got?
Terminal.
Hold the camera out as targets. And me.
Funny things about the transistor. Let's see. You can get in, but you can't get out. How about that? You can get in, but it's a one-way street, a one-way road. It's like the country.
Can't get back.
You don't just go for a visit. You
Out of
know what's
Transistor.
good.
Interesting.
There you are.
Okay. Oh, it's the wrong ability I was trying to hit.
All four of you.
Ow. They're over here somewhere. Not sure where. We'll just throw some shots in the dark. Alright. Awesome. How long does Luna stay alive? Oh no. You're not awake right now. Luna, no! Okay. Yeah, doing the bounce off of things isn't that great when they attack or it kills the creatures and then they explode on you. Do a ton of damage. Yeah, you barking them. A bit of a lunge for that. Good dog.
There.
Excellent. Okay. Yep.
Okay, you're almost here. Almost here.
Like having Luna. Now filled out this one. Cool. Don't like that one as much, to be honest. This guy just gives me more health. Man, I like becoming a super user. The super user was really cool. Let's detach some of that. That I don't need. Am I doing everything right? I feel like when I get complacent with things, my streaming goes way downhill. Alright. Do this. Because I really like that. So if I had this, and put this in with it, lasts a lot longer. Cool. Cost reduced, attack speed. So speed, move speed. That actually looks really helpful for our Doge. Maybe we'll go like that.
You ready? Funny, I'm beginning to get a little nervous. So come on now. Come on.
We're gonna make a super awesome dog friend.
Out of sight.
Go invisible for a long time. Cool function, cool function. Alright. This looks
Must be
menacing.
the place.
Found it
Hi,
pretty quick.
Royce. If you can hear me.
Welcome. Welcome. Well,
Person. Oh wow.
come in, come on. Inside my studio. I'm quite unarmed, as you can see. And it's safe in here, relatively safe. At least for now.
I don't know what's happening.
Here's
Hey
the
Caroline. How's it going?
now, if the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why you and I both, well, we just won't be anything.
Caroline's in the
anymore
chat saying
for a
rar,
while.
as she is
You,
wont to do.
me, and the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable.
Okay. Can I hum?
Full disclosure here, which is, I am positively certain 100% that this will work. Which is, transistor plus cradle equals no more process. No funny business, okay? We'll just take it one thing at a time. One topic
Very
at
controlling.
a time. Look,
Can't use any of my abilities.
if this was all just some kind of ruse on my part, I mean, how base? Why would I lead you all this way? I'll level with you, yes, I would like it back. I'd very much if you want us to know, but you know what?
This is it then. You know what you have to do. What have we got to lose?
Are we losing your life? Like,
That's why we're here.
thought he just said.
All this way for a reason. Just get it over with.
Oh, dang. Can't flourish. Can't flourish. It's shaped just like Transistor is. Can I fight back somehow? I doubt it. This will probably just take up some time, and it won't. Yeah, it's gonna fight me the whole way. Alright. Throwing it in. Let's do this. Connection loss. Can experience some.
Look, no matter what happens, just... I love you.
Oh,
You know that, right?
guys, I'm real. That's where I'm
time.
Oh, wow.
Bye for now. But I will see you again. I will see you again.
Okay.
I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
let's see. The good news. Well, the process. I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right. It's just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck.
We're going levels
And
deeper, aren't we?
unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, unpleasant. So, let's get this over with.
Oh crap. Are we gonna duel? With no prior knowledge as to this enemy? Oh, junk, okay. That was cool. I like having you. You're also one of my favorites. Jaunt or Luna? That's the real question. I can run my way out of most things. Let's. Oh, but the dog costs so much. It's worth it. That's why. Let's get Luna in here. Luna. What was it that made Luna stronger? This one? No. Certainly not. This. Move speed, bar cost, yeah, all that was great. Alright, jaunt means we can do it during cooldown. Adds to backstab damage, let's do some of that. Action, Jackson. Where's the gravity effect? Thank you. Health stealing. Retaliate automatically. The copy diversion's kind of nice. What would this do? Deflecting shield. Chain functions. Apply corruption of most effects. Or we can make something explosive. Part of me almost wants to do not the deflecting shield, but the copy. Having a copy was always nice. But since we got that, generate volatile packets, increase area of effect. Let's just like really power that sucker up. Let's try it.
Who gets to go first? How about me?
Oh no.
Let's see.
This is this is changing the game in quite the way. Combo. Cool. Okay, this is kind of cool, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, he's got similar moves. Bastard. I already need to use turn more here. Got him. Alright.
Didn't care for that. Hey, Transistor. Only one of these is good for the return trip. Let's see if it'll be yours or mine.
Oh, we're gonna lose something. We need to call on Luna. Like right now. Oh, we're gonna lose something. Oh, I love that attack too.
Oh, ready for more.
I just hit it too. Damn it. Come on. scared I'm gonna lose this fight. This is actually really cool. It would have been cooler if the whole game was like this, just a little bit more turn-based.
Okay, that hurt. You know, I truly thought, how could the transistor be anything other than one of a kind? But I've been wrong about a lot of things here. I admit. All part of the job of having theories. Being right sometimes and also being wrong.
Oh, I don't like being lectured while I'm being blown up. Alright, let's do this, Luna. Gotta get that backstab in there. Come on. Oh, purely backstab marks. Harder to hit. Oh, it breaks right through. Oh, no, really. Oh, good dog. Oh, why does that hurt me still?
Ready when you are. Even let me go next. Things are looking up. I beat you, I get my town. Get the transistor.
You said,
But then I've often wondered what it's like in there. What
said
it's
it was
really
my turn.
So, in a way, no matter what, I win.
Alright, he just got his powers back. Man, running takes forever. Dang it, can't get further enough away. On that. Too much time. Damn it.
Let's try this then.
It's been a... Oh, he knocked her out. Are you kidding me? I hit the trigger. That is garbage. I don't even need to run around him. Just gotta use my personal packet abilities here. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna lose.
Yes. Impossible. No, it can't. It can't be. God, please don't be. God, please don't.
We just beat a man in a digital world, I think. Inside the transistor. I believe we fought inside the transistor. I'm confused. I haven't paid enough attention. It's a problem. It's been a few weeks.
Red, we got away.
Whew.
Now you're here. And me. And that's it.
Read-write access. Right. We're gonna rebuild the
Look
world.
at this. This whole town. I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas.
Huh.
And you still have the brush.
Just
Better you than the Camerata.
This is really kind of cool. Bless you, darling.
place in High Rise. Fits of gold walk. Junction jams. All the drinking joints in the canals.
Kicking a flirt.
What are you thinking? Hey,
Fix it. Do it.
oh. Look. That's not me.
Oh, Eric.
Not anymore.
Oh, it's
I'm still
him.
with you. But I'm not getting out of here. Red? Hey. What are you doing?
Just bring him back.
Wait. What are you doing? Red. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please.
Jeez.
If you do this. Red, please don't.
What happens?
Wait. Red. Red.
Oh, jeez.
Red.
I feel emotional, even though I don't know the real consequences of this. So now we're in the transistor together? I'm basing that off science. Speculative science.
Seconds march into the past. Moments pass.
This art's awesome. Along with the music. Just the artistic value of this game is amazing. And that boss fight though, that was a fun twist. Transistor. First Transistor is pretty cool. I would have liked more of that if this is totally the end. Definitely feels like an ending. So they were in love. Not that they didn't mention that at least once or twice.
Pull me here and push me there. It's everywhere.
Like they're together now. It's cute. This is a long sequence.
Pulling from different poles with no control. We'll never be apart. I will always find you, like it's written in the stars. You can run, but you can't hide. Try.
Hi.
Hey.
She can talk now. Yay. It's too adorable. Too cute, can't handle it. No longer the Little Mermaid. Ugh. We're people now. Yay! Alright. Awesome. This game's a lot of fun. There's definitely still a lot you can do. I never finished all the beach activities and whatnot, but for a story mode, that was a good length. It wasn't like super long by any stretch of the imagination, but it didn't feel too short. I feel like it was just right. Short credits, but alright, special thanks. Oh wow. Thanks, Jesse Abney. But yeah, so that last boss fight, I really enjoyed it. I almost feel like I would have enjoyed to have more of that throughout the game. At least maybe like once, like one other time, or maybe two other times. But the surprise of having it come at the very end and not expecting it was kind of really cool, so I enjoyed that. I wonder if that boss fight's always kind of easy, or how strong they can make the AI on that one. And then with limiters, I'm sure that could make it even crazier. Yeah, maybe I cheated myself by not putting on more limiters and making it tougher on myself. But and we could have unlocked more of the stuff. Transistor. But all in all, beautiful game. The soundtrack, the art, glorious. Exit to shell and then begin recursion. Excellent. At least with how this story was running, no pun intended, this could definitely be a cycle. This could just, out of curiosity, I mean, exit shells is probably going to bring us back to the main menu, but you will restart the story, retaining your user level and functions. The process will respond in kind. Begin recursion. Interesting. So you can play through the story multiple times. Imagining you go back to the beach, you can beat all these different, bonus levels and bonus challenges and stuff. But in a sense, this could technically run in total, like a total cycle. I mean, obviously they wouldn't recreate the Camarada and all these other people who were
Hey, Red,
causing issues, but
we're not gonna get away with this, are we?
this game's so beautiful.
Come on, pull. There. Together again. Sort of.
So it kept my
Can't feel a thing.
my previous abilities.
What a night. You're still in one piece. That's all that matters.
Alright. Well, with that, oh well, that just dropped us out completely. I thought that would bring us back to the main menu at least a little bit. That's Transistor, I guess, huh? Okay, so that was pretty good. Only 9.6 of players have achieved the ending. I think here. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong one. 25%. Okay, that's more likely. Inspect 10 completed function files. That's the one I was looking at. I'm generally curious. I just want to look at a few of the other Steam achievements just to see what else there is. Complete one of each test. Oh, I thought I had done that. Complete each speed test. Yeah, completing every type of test here. Complete each agency test. Deal 1,024 damage in one turn. Okay. Deal 2048. I'm liking these numbers for obvious size limitations. Clear every test, recurse through the story, so playing it again. Complete 5 encounters with 5 limiters, that's tough. Complete 5 encounters with 10 limiters, jeez. Unlock all the memory. So a lot of this is just like, fully upgrade and unlock everything. Achieve user level 24. That sounds like it would take a while. I feel like I don't remember what user level we were at, but we at least got to 8. That's the last achievement that it says. But that game definitely was a beautiful just like grouping of just like, again, the art, the style of it, the music, the narration was really good. Now I've heard before that let me see real quick, who are the developers on this? I forget. Supergiant Games. I believe they're the ones who made Bastion and a handful of other games that are somewhat similar to this. And I've heard some people say that this is the weaker of the other ones, which almost makes me interested in playing Bastion and those other games. But I definitely enjoyed this game. The story being a little, I mean, it was a little far for me because I really wasn't keeping up with it, honestly. I mean, there's a lot of side characters we could have read into a little bit more. But I really enjoyed it. It definitely conveyed a lot of emotion without even, saying, it wasn't telling you how to feel. It just kind of molded just these situations and these scenarios, and just trying to problem solve, as well as thinking about all the different things that are happening and how the majority of them are out of your control until the very end, where we're like, well, I want it to snow and I want to build a bridge, and that was like, we were getting the most power we've had over this world in the entire game, during the entire game. And then when we finally get to the last boss battle, we finally face, I mean, not necessarily a mirror image of ourselves, but someone with the exact same abilities, having a transistor weapon and having all the programs that can go with it to fight against us. I thought that was really interesting. I don't remember if there was a difficulty setting, so I'm wondering if it is. I mean, it said that the enemies would respond in kind, so I'm imagining every time you go through the game, maybe it gets harder. Maybe that's actually the point of the limiters, is to make it harder on your own scale, so you can at least be like, well, I think they should be slightly stronger in health, or I just wish it would punch harder, or something like that. So I guess in that way you can decide how you want it to be harder, which is actually a pretty cool setup, compared to most games where it's like, well, when you select hard mode, just all the things become harder. Like, enemies have more health, their weapons do more damage, your weapons do less, there'll be more enemies, they'll ambush you in different ways. But then letting you select your own limiters and difficulties is actually a pretty cool idea. But yeah, that last boss fight, was pretty cool. I liked that a lot. I would like to see more of that. And I feel like I wish that fight was, I mean, I say I wish it was a little bit harder, but I was on my last two processes anyway. So yeah, no, this game is a lot of fun. It's one that I've been meaning to play for a while, and it's got great reviews on Steam, and it's just a very fun game. Yeah, let's see the Supergiant Collection. So they have Bastion, and what else is over here? Pyre. I've heard good things about Pyre. I'll look at that real quick. But anyway, oh yes, Pyre is that one where you're playing like a sports game. You're like in an arena and you're playing some form of sports ball, and you're also sending souls to a different plane or something weird like that. I remember reading a little bit about it. It is a party-based RPG from the creators of Bastion and Transistor. Lead your band of exiles to freedom through a series of mystical competitions in the campaign, or challenge a friend. The excitement. All right. But anywho, I think that'll be it for tonight, since we did start a little late, so we're probably finishing up generally around when we would have finished around last time. But we played Transistor for a good 8 hours. I don't know if that's par for completion time, but this game is actually really, really interesting, and not just from like all the art standpoints and the extra particle effects and stuff that are enjoyable, and all the different details they put into every single attack and stuff when you mix things in, how you get different particle effects or different animations and things. Just from a gameplay standpoint as well. I mean, there were lots of strong enemies, but the fact that you get to challenge yourself in a specific way, there are specific challenges. You can add the limiters one up, but also the beach challenges, and then just all this ability to select which abilities you want to use, and if you want to use them as passives, or if you want to use them as direct attacks, or if you want them to be an add-on to your attack, is pretty cool. And it definitely lends a lot to some replayability. I don't know if this would be the coolest game to replay many a time. I'm sure some people really, really liked it, to replay it again, and I would maybe at some point. This is a real good game. I'm very, very impressed. It's very, very good. A lot of fun to play. Which means I get to decide more on what we're going to play next week. Ooh, let's see. In my mind, anyway, on Monday will be Deus Ex. I believe we're going to be playing the original Deus Ex, and that'll be a party. Tuesdays, again, I have this issue with guilting people to play games with me, so I'm leaning on just not forcing people into that. We may do an extension of Retros, Remakes, for Remasters with that, or we might just play regular games on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We'll see. We will see. We're gonna work that out. But for next week, for just playing a video game by myself, let's see. We could do Void Bastards. I've played through it once, and it's a game that is meant to be played over and over again. That could be a good time. Yeah, no old games. That's what we saved for the other day. Actually, a game that I do want to play on Tuesday, more than likely, if I'm not playing Halo, that is. We could be playing Halo next week. Clone Drone has a really good Twitch mode, and that I've been meaning to play for a while. It's a real fun game, but it has gotten harder since they updated it, which is why I'm almost scared to do this. But I love this game. It's a lot of fun. But it's still in development, but like it feels almost like a full game already. But because they have so many modes and it runs really well. The only thing is that when you actually start playing, once they release new content, it's just all these people who are really really good at the last bot standing game come out of the woodwork, and it's like, I thought I was good for, a few. I mean, I've won like 20 rounds of that game, and then it's like people with like over 300 wins come in, and they just got everything down to a science, and I'm like, okay, like, dang, these guys are good. But we might play some of the Twitch mode, so you can come in and gamble on my death and what will kill me and when it will kill me. So that'll be fun. We'll see if we can get that to work. I haven't tested that out yet, but that will more than likely try and do for next week. But yeah, so anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you all more than likely next week. And yeah, that's it. That's done. Dunsies. We're over. The stream is done. Get over it. I'm sorry. That sucks for you, but we're done here. Okay. See ya.